Hello, Internet! Welcome to the next episode of Barry tries to find a decent opponent on the free ladder. It's not a ladder, is it? Because, there's no up and down. We are in the free random battles. We are in the free abyss. A field where anything goes. Even Dan Grow is here with a team. Okay, this could be it. We're in the business. We've got a team. Right, I'm here. And actually, Azumarill looks fantastic against him, aside from that Rillaboom. So that is one thing that I do have to worry about absolutely here. But otherwise, Amoonguss looks very good against him. If my Amoonguss had the if it had Sludge Bomb instead of Energy Ball, then I guess some things I'd hit better than others, I guess. But it would help me against Rillaboom a bit more, and that is one of the things that I'm finding that I am struggling with, I guess, a little bit when I'm thinking about what I'm going to be seeing with this team. But we'll go with Amoonguss Azumarill there. We will go with Tyranitar, just because we want to sort of have a bit of a weather war, and something to hit the Talonflame as well. And we might want Togedemaru, But at the same time, Talonflame would allow us to hit their Rillaboom. And yeah, if we've got Amoonguss, if we've got Azumarill, if we've got Tyranitar, yeah, I think we do need Talonflame, actually, just because we do need a better way to hit the Rillaboom. But I was thinking Raichu would be very good too, just because of their Togedemaru for the Lightning Rod. We'll go with these, though, just because we can still redirect, assuming we've still got Amoonguss. We can still redirect moves away from Togedemaru with Rage Powder. But, yeah, we'll see if he goes with Politoed and Kingdra, a good old combination from 2012 and 2013. And probably other years as well too. But Kingdra and Urshifu, this is very interesting then. But one thing Kingdra has got now that it did not have before is Hurricane. Kingdra has got Hurricane, which is interesting. So if it Dynamaxes, it can go for Max Airstream. Helping Hand Max Airstream still doesn't one-shot this Amoonguss because I got the Cobra Berry. But Amoonguss looks fantastic. In fact, both these Pokemon look fantastic here. Unless the Urshifu's got like Thunder Punch, like he can't really do a lot to me here. So do I get really greedy and go for a Spore and a Belly Drum, or do I just attack instead? I think he might swap the Urshifu into Politoed for the Rain and then try and Hurricane, or Max Airstream into the Amoonguss perhaps. So, I mean, I could just Rage Powder here as well. Oh, there's lots of... I'm in a fantastic position here, but I am actually just going to go for a Rage Powder and a Belly Drum. We'll try and set this up for Azumarill. If he swaps into Rillaboom now, then that's not good. But, okay, he's Dynamaxing. This could be a Max Airstream then. But at the same time, I will be at +6, and... I mean, I have got Talonflame in the back, but... we'll see. I think this will be an Airstream. But the thing is, if I didn't go for a Rage Powder here, if I did go straight for just a Spore, then this could be an Airstream into the Azumarill, and then I wouldn't really get my Belly Drum off. Who's got Iron Head as well, which probably was directed into the Azumarill, actually. It is an Airstream. Here's my Cobra Berry. So Amoonguss and its item doing some business here. We did see that the Urshifu is faster than Kingdra, which it is, naturally. So Amoonguss is going to take both of these attacks next turn as well too, and we can. Ooh, yes, I've got a plan, and we can see how we're going to get this game from here. Yeah, so Life Orb on the Kingdra there. So even Life Orb Max Airstream from this Hurricane on Kingdra didn't do a whole lot to this Amoonguss. There are other items Amoonguss can potentially have as well. I'm thinking Piappa Berry for all of the other business that's going around at the moment, and Ockerberry perhaps as well too. But now I'm redirecting with Amoonguss, and I'm just wondering if... See, this is one of the funny things about this. I could Dynamax my Azumarill here and get the 100% accurate attack, the clear KO on either of these really. Or, because I don't need to Dynamax this turn, it would be a waste of Dynamax. It would literally just be for that 10% accuracy. Or I could just go for the Play Rough instead, which I'm going to risk. I'm going to go for the Play Rough. The thing is, though, that if I miss this Play Rough, then I'm not in a brilliant. Well, I mean, I'm still in an okay position, but I'm not in anywhere near of a good position as I would be otherwise. I'm pretty sure Amoonguss will survive these 3 critical hits. I'd like to see the animation again, though. Yeah, I think we will, because they do get stronger as they go, don't they? Yeah, we'll survive this last one. Yeah, okay. One good thing about that move is you never have to worry about them doing extra damage to you through a critical hit, because you already take the critical hit into consideration when you're calculating the damage. So, but yeah, we need to hit this play rough. It's not like game losing if we miss it, but we're not looking good if we miss it. Okay then. Okay, let's think about how we're going to do this then. So, obviously, as I mentioned, the alternative there was to Dynamax the Azumarill and get the 100% accurate move and take it out. Now, we've got problems. I suppose it's not necessary that I win the Weather War, because... What is Tyranitar even doing, though? Because Azumarill is our way of winning this now. If I go into Talonflame, I do threaten the Urshifu. I mean, I threaten it with, well, obviously with the player up as well. I think I've got to go into Talonflame, but then, like, if he's got the Rillaboom in the back, then that's not good. The other alternative is to not attack the Urshifu and to go for a Tailwind, which might seem stupid, but if I Tailwind, my Azumarill will be faster than Rillaboom. So, somewhat significant. I think I am going to Dynamax the Azumarill this turn, though, just because I don't want to take too much damage from an Airstream. But this is the Kingdra's last turn of Dynamax, so Kingdra isn't too much of a problem now, is it? Oh, this became tricky. Yeah, but I'm going to go for it. I'm going to Tailwind, and I think Dynamax Azumarill can hopefully sweep through in Tailwind. I'm thinking and hoping that. Thinking and hoping. And I'm actually going to go for the Starfall into the Urshifu, because I've got Tyranitar in the back, and both of these would threaten the Tyranitar, but Urshifu's attacks go through Protect. As wild as that sounds, I'm pretty sure I'm correct anyway. Yeah, its contact moves go through Protect, so I wouldn't be able to Protect and knock it out with Azumarill. So, okay, so yes, at this point I'm regretting not Dynamaxing Azumarill last turn, because if I had, Kingdra would have been gone, and things would have looked much better. But yeah, this Life Orb... Oh, he's just gone for a Max Geyser. Okay. That's not too bad. I mean, obviously it's pretty bad, but it's not too bad, because we've still got a lot of health on Azumarill now, and because that was his last turn of Dynamax, he can't Airstream anymore, because I did get the Tailwind up. Even if he brings Rillaboom in now, I will be faster than it. This Azumarill has got enough EVs to be faster than Rillaboom in Tailwind. I am quite sure of that. So, yeah, let's see if it brings in the Rillaboom now. This is going to be interesting. And it's just set the rain up, but I've got Tyranitar in the back, so the rain isn't going to be an issue on this turn anyway. Unless he's got Politoed in the back, but that doesn't really do anything to Azumarill. So I want to see the Rillaboom. I want to see this Azumarill be faster, but okay. It's Politoed. And because I'm in Tailwind, you know, I am definitely faster than this Politoed, so he is going to get the rain here. But things could be worse. They could be better though, but things could be worse. But I think this turn I've got to target the Kingdra with my Azumarill. Tyranitar, I will just protect it this turn. A Hurricane Confusion would be the worst case scenario, but Helping Hand Hurricane won't knock Azumarill out. And then, because Kingdra will be gone, I'm pretty sure my Azumarill in Tailwind will do pretty well against the rest of his team, but I don't know, maybe he hasn't brought Rillaboom, because you would think maybe he would have brought it in then. Even if he protects his Kingdra here, I think a +6 Max Starfall will knock it out through the protect. But I just need to hope that we don't get we can't get confused, can we? Because the lovely Starfall. Yeah, we see confirmation here that in Tailwind my Azumarill is faster than their Politoed. Again, they can't burn us with Scald. Icy Wind, okay. Okay. Ooh, that was smart then. Because if it is a Rillaboom in the back, I think we just lost the game. Did not expect the Icy Wind on Politoed there. Let's see if it is Rillaboom then. I'm wincing. Oh, of course it's Rillaboom. Okay. Well, there you go then. And because they've got the Grassy Surge for this turn, they've got that Grassy Slide as well, which has got priority, but I don't think they need it. Since I'm only +1 speed now. So I'm going to go for like a Dragon Dance, and I'll try and Starfall into the Rillaboom, because you never know. There could be a slow Rillaboom, I could still be faster, but I doubt it. And if they do use their turn with Rillaboom knocking out my Azumarill, then I will get a Dragon Dance up, and if the Politoed doesn't knock out my Tyranitar, could be activating the weakness policy, maybe. Tyranitar's not been reduced in speed. Or has it? It has, yeah. It got hit by the Icy Wind. Okay, is there hope? Please be fast. Oh, of course. Yep, Azumarill goes down. But at least he's taking some recoil with that Wood Hammer. So, sorry Azumarill, I should have Dynamaxed you that first turn. And I'd like a Scald without a burn, and I'd like to survive this. Okay. Please no burn. No burn, okay. Alright, I still think we've lost the game, but we'll see. And if he's got Grassy Slide, then he just goes through here as well too. But we've got the Rock Slide. There's always a chance with the Rock Slide. We are at +3 Rock Slide. So, I don't know. It depends on how bulky his Pokemon are. Okay. So yeah, after this game, I'll briefly sort of go through why I didn't Dynamax. Okay, flinch, please. Flinch. I feel like that would be deserved. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Well, not fair enough, Barry, actually, but but since we missed the playoff, yeah. So, I mean, fair enough. You know, whatever. It doesn't matter. But I feel like that was a game I should always be winning. Really, I didn't because I missed the playoff. But I didn't Dynamax because I didn't want to use that turn of Dynamax just for the 10% extra accuracy. Maybe I should have, actually. Maybe I actually should have. I mean, in hindsight, obviously I should have. Because let's say, if I don't Dynamax there, Azumarill is taking... Okay, that's not even a team, is it? Come on. I'll come back to this thought in just a moment. I'm just going to put some Pokemon out there first, though. And, yeah, and see what happens. Yeah, Azumarill can just get through this with Amoonguss support, can't it? Really? I think. Yeah, okay, so I chose to not Dynamax because Amoonguss was going to be taking both the attacks from the Urshifu and the Kingdra. There was no way that Azumarill was going to take any damage that turn, so really a play rough of +6 was always going to be one-shotting the Kingdra there, so literally Dynamaxing it was only for that 10% accuracy. I guess seeing as the miss, that 10% miss chance was quite damaging for us, I guess that 10% should have outweighed the use of one of my Dynamax turns, especially since he'd Dynamaxed his Kingdra as well too. So there was no real air balloon, that was, wasn't it? There was no real need for me to not Dynamax, I suppose, outside of maybe just got too greedy, I guess. Maybe just look at it like that. But anyway, we'll see if this... I bet this Luxray's got Discharge. It's going to have Discharge, isn't it? Let's see. Ground Pokemon, Electric Pokemon. Okay, not even Earthquake. Let's just go for a Bulldoze. Why not? No Dynamaxes or anything. Could have Aqua Jetted his Luxray there as well, and if it was Earthquake, he possibly would have knocked himself out. And your Thunder Wave is my Zoom rule. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure this game isn't going to last very long then. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I mean, I'll look for another game. We'll just get. I mean, there's no point in playing this. You know I've won. You know I could just Aqua Jet, Energy Ball, whatever, knock out the thing there. Yeah, so I'll look for one more game, and hopefully it'll be a decent game. No offense to KSL there, but he clearly was not a VGC player, I guess. Yeah, so let's continue. We'll do one more game, and yeah, it still stings to lose just because that 10%. But yeah, he didn't burn me with Scald. If I did get the Rock Slide flinch at the end there on the Politoed as well too, because yeah, plus three Rock Slide did actually take out the remaining 80% or whatever of the Rillaboom. A flinch on the Politoed just crunched, and I would have won the game there. But thankfully, this guy has got a VGC team, very clearly a VGC team, and it actually hasn't got anything new on it. It is just a VGC 20 team. Very boring, very standard. And I don't have Rock Slide on my Excadrill, so I'm a little bit worried about this. So we'll see how we do. Yeah. Okay. Tyranitar's always good, but I don't really want to lead it because then that can just give him the opportunity to get his weather. But if I lead Excadrill without the sand, then I can't do anything. I've got Rock Slide anyway. Maybe Raichu. This is a game for Raichu, perhaps, or Talonflame. But then, I'm gonna go Raichu Talonflame, which might seem very strange. It's not a lead that I've done for a good number of years, really. And we'll go with Excadrill in the back as well, just so that we've got another way to hit the Duraludon and the Togekiss and the Torkoal as well too. But we do have to worry about Sleep Powder. Do have to worry about Charizard a little bit as well too. Which is weird, that isn't it? I've never really thought about this because Charizard was just nothing to this team in 2016. Because I could happily lead with Tyranitar here and then Mega Evolve and get the Sandstream up, but doesn't quite work like that now. I have got Gale Wings here though, so I could just fire off an attack into the Venusaur. Could be Sash though, so I could go for a Fake Out into it as well. But then both these will be taking an Eruption, which is not so good. If he tries to Sleep Powder my Talonflame, that would be fantastic, because I've got the Goggles. Tyranitar is a reasonably safe switch in, so I'm going to swap to Tyranitar, and I'm going to Dynamax my Talonflame and Airstream the Venusaur, because if he... the sun's coming out, sorry about my my background going all funny there, but like, worst case scenario here is he Sleep Powders what was the Raichu slot, I suppose, which maybe wouldn't be his first priority. Raichu isn't really a threat to any of these Pokemon, so... You'd think if he was going to try and stay in and Sleep Powder or anything, it would be the Talonflame. So we'll see how this plays out. Both of these can reasonably take an Eruption, especially since the Talonflame is Dynamaxing. And just to reiterate again, I'm going to keep my Gale Wings if I don't get attacked this turn, because I have got the Safety Goggles as well. So even though the sand is up, Talonflame won't take any damage here. And if it is Sash Venusaur, then it's just going to get knocked out to... it's not. It's just going to get knocked out to the sand as well too. Okay, critical hit, didn't matter. Tyranitar is at +1 speed now as well too, so significantly it's faster than Charizard. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's the Eruption. Clicking the right move there. But now, do they bring in Rotom? Probably, if they've got it. Then I could forsake my Tyranitar speed boost to get my Lightning Rod back in, but then at the same time it can just max Geyser, it doesn't have to go for the electric attack. So yeah, good turn one, but this game is by no means over for us. Togekiss. Okay. Okay. Then I'll just Rock Slide you then. Tokol isn't really doing anything here. And yeah, I'm just going to Airstream again then. I'm just going to double into the Togekiss. Yeah, okay. I mean, maybe yeah. Maybe this is going to be a very quick battle as well. So yeah, well, obviously I'm sorry I can't help the quality of opponents on free battles. I'm just keeping this going because actually the first game was somewhat competitive and it did give us a really good chance to see what Azumarill and Amoonguss can do, especially against rain teams like that, especially when there's a Cobra Berry on the Amoonguss, because then you can take Airstreams from Kingdra, Kingdra's new toy. But yeah, it's obviously it's unfortunate I missed the play rough. It always happens, doesn't it, when you when you mention it. But yeah, if you're just activating my weakness policy now. Although that did do a lot of damage. Was that a critical hit? Yeah. And on Talonflame as well. But Eruption isn't going to take out Tyranitar from here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, of course it isn't, because he got Rock Slided. Oh! Yawn, okay. This game is still going somewhere then, maybe. Perhaps. Maybe. Maybe not. If I hit my Rock Slides, then we're just fine, aren't we? Yeah, I'll go back into Raichu. Yeah, my last turn of Dynamax is going, but I'd rather keep my Pokemon awake than go to sleep. Especially when Tyranitar, now my weakness policy is activated. As long as I hit the Rock Slides, I'm just gonna knock out both these Pokemon. That is assuming that I hit my 90% accurate moves. Also, the Torkoal could Dynamax maybe. That would help it survive a Rock Slide, and then do something back to Tyranitar. Maybe it's got Earth Power or Solar Beam, perhaps, and go for a max attack there. But yeah, it's just unfortunate in the first game. Hopefully you can see my working out. You can see my idea behind not Dynamaxing the Azumarill, because although I was risking the 10% miss chance, I would have had another turn of Dynamax later on in the future. But then I suppose as I'm learning now, I guess that extra turn of Dynamax actually is worth the 10% accurate move, just because Azumarill was in such an amazing position at that point, especially because, let's say, Amoonguss goes down, I Dynamax, whatever, I knock out the Kingdra, I would have got a free switch into Talonflame, and then I could have just gone for a Tailwind and knocked out the Rillaboom with my Max Starfall in Tailwind, and because he wouldn't have been next to the Icy Wind Togekiss, Icy Wind Politoed. That's what I was going to say at that point as well too. So yeah, and I guess it was smart of him to identify that he did need to reduce the speed on my Azumarill, so his Rillaboom would be faster in even when I'm in Tailwind. But yeah, it's just unfortunate about the miss. Should have won the game, didn't. And sorry Charizard, but even though I'm not a Mega Tyranitar, you're still gonna go down to a Rock Slide. Still win the Weather War here, but yeah, this last opponent wasn't the most experienced at VGC, I dare say. So yeah, we'll leave it at this, I suppose. It's been a somewhat interesting video. I hope you've all enjoyed it. So yeah, if you have, please like and share and comment, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next video. So thank you for your time, and goodbye for now.